Hi, everybody. This is Ingrid Vanderveldt, and you're on the road with IV here today with our first international guest, Paolo Colonnello, the CEO of Bligoo, all the way from Santiago, Chile. Welcome to the show, Paolo. Good to see you.
Hi, Ingrid. Thank you for the invitation.
Thank you for joining us. Let's go ahead and pop you into the middle of the screen, and we'll just jump right into it. So, Paolo, you are the creator of Bligoo, which is almost like the Ning of the Chilean market. I mean, how many unique visitors do you have? How many members do you have? You guys are big time down there.
Well, we're starting, but we have a lot of hope on us, not only for Chile, but all in Latin America in general. We have 100,000 users and 10,000 communities, and we're growing up a lot. We're releasing a new version next month, and we hope to increase the community with that.
And I understand you started this with less than $50,000. Is that correct?
Yes, we started our company, that is Blue Company, with less than that several years ago, and we have like bootstrapped the company and make all the development and research inside the company to create Bligoo and all the company.
Well, we're going to invite our visitors to come back in segment number 2 when we talk to you about the money piece of this, because we're fascinated by how you were able to create such an amazing organization, on those kinds of funds. So we're going to have to come back and visit on that. But one of the things, Paulo, about you too, I'll put this bug in everybody's ear, is that you are also one of only 30 companies in the world, from what I understand, that Google has chosen to use their AdSense API, and you're the only one in Chile. Tell us about that. I mean, what does that mean? And then how are you chosen?
Well, actually, we realized that Google was working this API, and we were knocked the door and asked them to allow us to use it. And this allows our users to earn money with AdSense in a very easy way, that they don't have to go to Google to create their account. They can do everything inside Bligoo and in their own language, and it's pretty easy for them.
Oh, this is just very cool that you're doing this down there. And what I'd like to tell our viewers is that this is actually, Blue Company is your third company, if I understand correctly,
Right.
and it's your third product that you've developed inside this third company. Is that right? Okay.
Yes.
So what inspired you to build Bligoo?
Well, we built Bligoo around the needs of our customers. A couple of years ago, we realized that a lot of customers have the same kind of needs that weren't fulfilled from the offers that we will provide to them. And in that way, we start to create and plan Bligoo to fulfill that.
Well, why didn't you just go ahead and use something like Ning that was already out there? Why did you guys decide to build your own platform? What's the big difference?
Well, the kind of need that our customer have, like better analytics to understand better the people that were inside their own communities, or to increase traffic to crossing different types of communities and bringing people from one community to other community, wasn't available on online offers like Ning, or online tools like Drupal or WordPress. So we have to realize to develop something that was better fit to the Latin American crowd and that needs. And that kind of features maybe will be aggressive in privacy to the American users. So I think that that's why other companies in the States haven't created that kind of features.
So give me an example of a feature that you all have that might go against privacy issues here in the States, but is a benefit that users really enjoy using Bligoo.
Well, for example, to see who is watching or who's reading one blog in Bligoo or who's accessing one profile in Bligoo, it's public information. You can see the people that it's logged in one side, and you can see people that has read a certain profile or certain content. And I think that it's not politically correct in tools like Facebook that doesn't allow you to see who sees your profile.
But it would be so cool to have that for sure. So now when can we expect Bligoo to come into the States?
I don't know. We are working in Latin American crowd because we understand the common sense here, and we understand the needs here, and there is a lot of work to be done, and it's pretty a big market. It's almost 200,000, 200 million users. So we want to establish very well here before going to States. But who knows in the future?
Oh, good. So we might see you. So tell me, what is up with this fish that we keep seeing?
Well, that's the...
I think it's up on the screen right now, if I can point.
Yes, that's our pet.
Or I guess it'd be that way.
Bligoo fish. And it's a beta. The type of fish is a beta fish. So we choose that as a symbol because it's Bligoo is beta, meaning that it's not finished and will never be finished and will always evolve.
Oh, how neat. How neat. Well, I'm going to have to get down there and visit you guys because I hear you're a big snowboarder too, and I love that. So I got to get down there and experience that Chilean snow. So, and then I can go see the fish for myself. Tell me real quick, Paolo, before we end this segment, what is the biggest challenge that you dealt with in starting Bligoo that you had to overcome? What was your toughest moment?
Well, I think that in all Blue company, bootstrapping all the cash flow and earning all the money that you spend from customers and don't have any cash flow to allow you to work on different things was the most stressful and tough thing, but also the most rewarding because we grow in a very solid way, and I think that I'm really happy to being able to bootstrap the company.
Well, I appreciate you sharing that with us, and that's just a really nice segue into segment number 2, where we actually do get to talk about the money aspect of the business. So with that, I'd like to thank everybody for joining us here in segment number 1, and Paolo, for your time. We just really enjoy talking to you, and we look forward to seeing all of you in segment number 2 here with Paolo Colonnello, the CEO of Bligoo, all the way from Santiago, Chile. Thank you again, Paolo. We'll see you soon. We'd like to also thank our sponsors, Central Event Technologies and LG Pictures. Take care. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.